Greetings
everyone.
everyone. Salute, it's us
again,
again,
Educast.
Educast.
I'm Zahra.
I'm Hasa.
I'm Kian.
Learning English will always be fun with us.
On today's episode, episode 2, we're going to do an interview.
Huh? Interview? Hasa, what do you mean by interview?
Come on, Ken. You must know about that well. The 10th graders will make an English project.
What kind of English project?
A film to be exact. So, we'll be interviewing 3 students from each 3 classes.
That seems exciting.
Which class will we interview first?
Let's start with X1 first.
Without further ado, we'll welcome 3 Pen 1 students to be our guests in this podcast.
Okay, here we have Abiad,
Hello everyone.
Ciceria,
Hello.
and Ain.
Hi.
Okay, so question number 1. Can you tell us the film synopsis?
So to start off, the story is basically about 3 students named Chandra, Nirmala, and Pandita who are tempted to sneak out of their literature class but is caught by their teacher, Miss Gita, which is the person they dislike the most and in fact one of the reasons why they wanted to leave the class. But as time went on, they began to slowly understand her because she doesn't force them. She doesn't force them to. And yeah, in fact she treats them with patience and kindness instead of being mad when they express a clear of dislike of her. So yeah, anyway, I guess that's all I have to say. Have a good holiday and goodbye.
Okay, thank you, Ain. Now, question number 2. Are there any problems that you guys faced during the process?
For the problem we face, perhaps the filming location is difficult to find because the setting for our story is a village, river, and valley. You know, in this age, it's very difficult to find that kind of place. But I'm sure we will find it soon. The script and actor are fine. We already finished the script. There's no need to worry.
Thank you, Abiad. Lastly, do you guys have unique or interesting things that you experienced throughout making of this project?
Something unique. I still remember our class holding events like got down to casting the actor. And my class is also holding a camping event called Rumba Camp. Here we will carry out various acting activities such as competition, games, campfire, karaoke, barbecue, etc. And most importantly, we will carry out filming for our project, but sadly it's cancelled because of this safe profile.
Aw, that's sad. I hope you guys found the perfect spot for shooting location. Anyway, thanks Abiad, Ciceria, and Ain for joining us on this podcast.
Okay, now for the next class, Pen 2.
Hello, my name is Nazla Media Rosetta from class 10-2.
Can you tell us the synopsis of the film? Can you tell us some problems you or your class faced? For you, what are the unique and interesting things you experienced throughout the making of the project?
The film we made tells the story of a husband and wife who wants to have children. Then one day, they are given a child by a middle-aged grandmother for no specific reason. This film tells the story of the child origins. The main obstacle is the search of funds. Even though my class has worked together for this film project, there is definitely a lack of funds for all the journey of making this film. Apart from that, the obstacle in making a script is that it also requires a lot of time, especially since this script is what regulates the course of making the film. In the process of taking the video, what is the right and best side to show?
Thank you so much for 10-2.
Lastly, Pen 3.
Question 1. Can you tell us the synopsis of the film?
My class
uses the story of Lutung Kasarung and Timun Mas as a basis. And the combination we use, our script team makes Purbasari and Timun Mas, who are the protagonists of each of those stories, as best friends. Well, if you already know these two stories, each protagonist has their own antagonist. Purbasari has her older sister, Purbararang, while Timun Mas has Buto Ijo. In this film that our class is going to make, those two protagonists, Purbasari and Timun Mas, do not solve their own problems alone, but working together and complementing each other as best friends. There will still be Lutung and its human form, the handsome Guru Minda. So yeah, just look forward to our project result later.
Question 2. Can you tell us some problems you or your class faced?
When it comes to obstacles, of course, there are lots of them. Moreover, our class was quite behind compared to other classes because we experienced many obstacles, especially in the script section. The original members of the previous script team have now been replaced with a new one because the members are difficult to coordinate by the project leader. If I'm honest, our entire class is quite difficult to coordinate, to unite their hearts. The project leader must require more of her energy. Maybe we can't be as compact as other classes, but we keep trying our best. Despite having obstacles like this, I still believe in my class. I believe we can still give the best in this project and produce the best results.
Question 3. For you, what are the unique and interesting things you experienced throughout the making of the project?
For me, what is interesting about this project is how we as a team work together to explore and exchange our thoughts and ideas, to combine two different stories into a story that can attract the audience. It's really not that easy, but we managed to do it. So, for me, our teamwork is everything.
Thank you, 10-3.
Wow, each class sure has its own difficulties.
That's right. But I'm sure all classes can do it.
Yes, as you can see that the three classes are very enthusiastic.
Yep, and let's wrap it all, shall we?
Thank you for joining us on this podcast journey. Remember, every word you write, every idea you express is a step towards your own growth.
Embrace the challenge and never underestimate the transformative impact of learning. Keep writing, keep creating, and let your unique voice shine through.
Until next time, may your words inspire and your projects flourish. Stay motivated, stay creative, and keep evolving on your English project adventures. This is the end of today's episode, but the beginning of countless stories waiting to be told. Good luck on the project.
This is English Educast signing off. Take care and keep exploring the world of ideas. Goodbye.